Well, it's time again for pizza, pasta, Italian sausage, and sandwiches, lots more. And you can find all of this great food at Festa Italiana. And we have celebrity chef Rossella here with, you have an amazing show, actually, Cooking with Nona.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
Yeah, and you are here returning for your third time for Festa. Thank you so much for joining us. It smells amazing in here, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to me a little bit. Tell me about what is on your menu. This is amazing.
So today at Festa, I'm cooking by myself at 2 o'clock at the Cucina Showcase, and I'm sponsored by Red Gold Tomatoes, so I'm going to be using all their products. And tomorrow I'll be cooking with a Nona.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
Today it's all me, and tomorrow you get some Nona action.
All right.
And today I'm going to be doing a really great recipe that I think is awesome for moms who work and you want to throw something together really quick.
Perfect.
You have 2 little children, don't you?
Yeah.
So when you get home from work, you probably have some sausage in your fridge. And all I've done so far is sauteed some sausage out of the casing.
Okay.
And this isn't for the kids, but there's a little bit of wine in here, but that's okay because we're going to reduce.
It'll cook off. It'll be all right.
We're going to reduce. And then we're going to come right over here. I'm going to let the wine reduce. And we have our red gold whole peeled tomatoes.
Perfect.
Now, people think that fresh is always best, but that's not really the case because canned tomatoes are just as good. Actually, they're better because they're picked at the height of their freshness.
Wow,
and then sealed super quickly. So they go from like farm to can in 8 hours.
Perfect.
And it's great, and
Perfect.
I love the whole peeled tomatoes instead of using crushed because I love the texture. So I'm going to ask you to get a little Italian right now.
I'm getting in. Just dig in.
Just start squeezing.
All right. Now here, that's how you kind of open up the flavors too, right?
Yeah. You know, you don't want to throw your... Ooh, see, that happens.
Right, there we go.
You don't want to throw these in a blender because the metal from the blender can denature them and they get all pink and frothy. So the best way is to actually squeeze them.
And this kind of leaves them a little whole, too, which I like, too. It doesn't necessarily puree it.
Yeah, you have a little bit more texture.
Right. So you are a Brooklyn girl like myself.
I am in the house.
Yes, and you guys have authentic recipes. So talk to me a little bit about this recipe. Where'd you get it?
So this is inspired by a recipe my grandmother would always make, my grandma Romana. I have a towel for you, girl.
All right, thank you. Always
Don't
prepared.
worry.
Look at that.
So my grandmother Romana, I lived with her for 3 years in college, and that's where my inspiration for cooking with Nona came from. Wonderful. So it was like I went to Nona's Brooklyn Basement Culinary Academy and learned all her recipes. And now I want to share them with everybody because I know how easy it actually is to cook and to cook something great.
So easy, flavorful. We have a minute, so we can actually do this in a minute. Talk to me about what we're throwing in next.
We can do this in a minute. We have our pasta. This is tripolina pasta. So this is an Italian cut of pasta. It's curly, and I think it holds the sauce really, really well. Ooh, and this is going to be tricky, but we're going to make it work.
All right.
Now, we just want to toss. This is cooked al dente, of course.
Perfect. I like that texture when it's al dente, especially with the sauce, too. And is this ricotta? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, this is whipped ricotta. I whipped it to get the grainy texture out. And so we're just going to toss this all together. And I have some cheese, so if you want to help me.
All right, I will sprinkle
sprinkle.
This smells amazing. And this is so easy, like you said, fresh ingredients. The can, I learned that new today, so that's wonderful. And you guys can catch, actually, Rossella today and tomorrow at Festa. We have some fun things going on. Like you said, you're cooking today. And head on down. We have details on our screen right now, and I can't wait to taste this. And then lastly, you just put the ricotta in.
We're going to top it with the whipped ricotta and, of course, a little tiny bit of basil.
Oh, beautiful. And this is easy. Things that you can do at home with wonderful flavor.
Yeah, this is so super easy. You could do this, right?
I will. I'm doing it.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Rossella.
Thank you.
All right, you guys stay with us. And for the recipe, you can always head to our website, FOX6now.com. You definitely want to get this. Easy, smells good, and I have to see if it tastes good. Of course, it's going to be. We'll be right back.